Staying focused is often easier said than done. Have you ever sat down to study, determined to get through a mountain of work, only to find your mind drifting off after just a few minutes? Perhaps a notification pops up on your phone, or a fleeting thought pulls you into an entirely different direction. It's frustrating, isn't it? But here's the truth. Focus isn't something you're born with or without. It's a skill you can develop. Let me ask you something. Do you find it hard to focus on your favorites? But what if you're not passionate about what you're studying? Don't worry. There's a way to cultivate focus even when motivation is low. In this guide, we'll dive deep into strategies that will not only help you stay focused, but also transform the way you approach learning. Let's explore together. Step 1. Discovering the power of passion. The foundation of focus lies in interest. Think about a time when you lost yourself in something you love. A hobby, a game, or a gripping novel. Why did you stay engaged? It's because you had a deep connection to what you were doing. This is the same principle you can apply to your studies. If the subject feels dull or uninspiring, you can create passion by connecting it to your goals. Imagine how mastering this subject will bring you closer to your dreams, whether it's a great career, personal growth, or simply passing an exam. Gamify your studies. Reward yourself for completing tasks or turn studying into a challenge with a friend. Even if passion doesn't come naturally at first, nurture it. Over time, you'll notice how much easier it becomes to concentrate. Step 2. Celebrate small wins. One common mistake students make is expecting perfection right away. If you sit down expecting to maintain laser-sharp focus for hours, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Instead, start small. Maybe today, you can stay focused for 10 minutes. That's a win. Celebrate it. Here's how you can do this effectively. Track progress. Keep a journal or app where you log your focused study sessions. Seeing your progress will motivate you to keep going. Acknowledge achievements. After a focus session, take a moment to feel proud. Positive reinforcement helps build habits. When you train your brain to recognize and reward effort, you create a cycle of motivation that makes future focus easier. Step 3. Declutter your environment. Distractions are everywhere. Social media, noisy environments, or even your own thoughts. If you're serious about focusing, you need to take control of your surroundings. Here are practical tips. 1. Digital detox. Put your phone on airplane mode or keep it in another room. Use apps like Forest or Freedom to block distracting websites during study hours. 2. Create a study sanctuary. Find a quiet, comfortable space dedicated to studying. Keep your desk tidy and stocked with everything you need to minimize interruptions. 3. Set boundaries. Let those around you know your study schedule so they don't disturb you. Use noise-canceling headphones or play instrumental music to block background noise. By minimizing distractions, you create an environment where focus can thrive. Step 4. Building the habit of focus. Focus isn't an on-demand skill. It's a habit that requires consistent practice. Think of your mind as a playful puppy. It loves to wander, sniffing out every interesting distraction. Your job is to gently guide it back to the task at hand. Here's a practical method. The redirection technique. When you notice your mind drifting, don't get frustrated. Acknowledge the distraction, then redirect your attention back to your studies. Repeat this process as often as needed. Over time, your mind will wander less frequently. A Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This structure helps you stay focused and prevents burnout. The more you practice, the more focus becomes second nature. Step 5. Meditation, the ultimate focus tool. Before diving into a study session, take a few moments to meditate. This simple practice can do wonders for your ability to concentrate. Here's a quick meditation exercise. 1. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. 2. Take deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. 3. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. Just 5 minutes of meditation can calm your mind and prepare it for focused work. Let me share a story about Emma, a university student struggling with focus. She was easily distracted by her phone, social media, and even her own thoughts. Emma decided to make small changes, as she started studying in the library to avoid home distractions. As she used the Pomodoro technique to break her work into manageable chunks, Before each session, she meditated for 5 minutes to center herself. Over time, Emma noticed a remarkable improvement. Tasks that once felt overwhelming became manageable, and her grades improved dramatically. Emma's success wasn't about willpower. It was about building the right habits. The journey continues. Staying focused is a journey, not a destination. Each step you take brings you closer to mastering this invaluable skill. Remember, it's okay to stumble along the way. What matters is your commitment to keep trying. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Buddhism in Modern Life for more insights like this. Together, we can navigate the challenges of modern life with wisdom and clarity. In the next part, we'll dive deeper into advanced techniques, including how to align your focus with long-term goals and overcome specific challenges like procrastination. Stay tuned. In the first part of this guide, we explored foundational strategies like cultivating passion, celebrating small wins, reducing distractions, building habits, and using meditation to sharpen your focus. But there's more to the story. Staying focused isn't just about techniques. It's about understanding the deeper connection between your mindset, environment, and long-term goals. This second part delves into advanced strategies that will take your focus to the next level. We'll tackle procrastination, align your studies with purpose, and explore how mindfulness can create a lasting impact on your concentration. Finally, we'll tie everything together with lessons that can transform not just your studies, but your entire approach to life. So, let's pick up where we left off and dive into the art of focused living. Step 6. Overcoming procrastination. Procrastination is the silent enemy of focus. It creeps in when tasks feel too big, boring, or overwhelming. The good news? Procrastination isn't a permanent trait. It's a habit you can break. Why do we procrastinate? Procrastination often stems from 1. Fear of failure. What if I try and still don't succeed? 2. Perfectionism. It has to be perfect, or it's not worth starting. 3. Lack of clarity. I don't even know where to begin. Understanding these triggers is the first step toward defeating them. Practical solutions. 1. Break it down. Divide large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. For instance, instead of study for the exam, start with review chapter 1. Completing small steps creates momentum, making the overall task feel less daunting. 2. The 2-minute rule. Commit to working on a task for just 2 minutes. Often, starting is the hardest part, and once you begin, it's easier to keep going. 3. Reward yourself. Set up a system where completing tasks leads to rewards. For example, finish a chapter and treat yourself to a favorite snack or a 10-minute break. 4. Change your environment. Sometimes, a fresh setting can reignite motivation. Study in a new room, library, or park. Step 7. Aligning focus with long-term goals. Staying focused becomes easier when your studies align with a purpose larger than the immediate task. Ask yourself, why am I studying this? What is the bigger picture? Discover your why. If you're studying to achieve a specific career goal, visualize yourself succeeding in that role. And if learning feels abstract, connect it to personal growth or future opportunities. Or a medical student might focus by imagining the lives they'll save. Or a language learner could picture themselves confidently conversing with native speakers. Create a vision board. Use a board or digital tool to compile images, quotes, and reminders of your goals. Place it where you study, so it inspires you during moments of distraction. By tying your daily efforts to a greater purpose, you transform studying from a chore into a meaningful pursuit. Step 8. The role of energy and health. You can't focus if your body and mind are running on empty. Your physical and mental health directly affect your ability to concentrate. Optimize your routine. 1. Get enough sleep. Sleep deprivation impairs focus and memory. Aim for 7 to 8 hours per night. 2. Fuel your brain. Eat balanced meals rich in whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats. Snack on brain-boosting foods like nuts, berries, and dark chocolate. 3. Stay active. Regular exercise increases blood flow to the brain, improving cognitive function. Even a 10-minute walk can refresh your mind before a study session. 4. Practice mindfulness. Use mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing or body scans, to calm your mind and reduce stress. Manage stress. Chronic stress is a focus killer. If you're overwhelmed, try journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or practicing relaxation exercises. Remember, you're not alone, and seeking help is a sign of strength. Step 9. Advanced mindfulness techniques for deep focus. In the first part, we touched on meditation as a tool for focus. Now, let's explore advanced mindfulness practices that can supercharge your concentration. 1. Mindful observation. Choose an object, e.g., a pin or plant, and study it intently for a few minutes. Notice its color, texture, and shape. This trains your brain to stay present. 2. Body awareness. While studying, periodically check in with your body. Are you tense? Slouching? Adjust your posture and take a few deep breaths. 3. Mindful transitions. Before switching tasks, pause and take a moment to reset. This helps you leave behind distractions from the previous activity. 4. Visualization. Close your eyes and visualize yourself successfully completing your study goals. Imagine the relief and pride you'll feel. Step 10. Learning from real-life examples. To make these strategies more relatable, let's explore another real-life example. The story of Raj. Raj was a college student juggling part-time work and a demanding study schedule. He often felt too exhausted to concentrate, which led to procrastination and anxiety. Here's how Raj turned things around. He created a clear schedule, dedicating specific hours to study and rest. Raj adopted the Pomodoro technique, which helped him maintain focus without feeling overwhelmed. He started practicing yoga and mindfulness to reduce stress and improve his energy levels. Within a few months, Raj noticed a significant improvement in his productivity and overall well-being. His secret wasn't in working harder, it was in working smarter. Let's recap the key takeaways from both parts of this guide. 1. Cultivate passion. Find meaning in your studies or create interest through gamification and visualization. 2. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and reward even brief moments of focus to build confidence and momentum. 3. Reduce distractions. Create a study-friendly environment by managing digital and physical interruptions. 4. Build habits. Use techniques like redirection and the Pomodoro method to train your mind. 5. Meditate for focus. Calm your mind with mindfulness before diving into work. 6. Conquer procrastination. Break tasks into smaller steps, use the 2-minute rule, and reward progress. 7. Align with long-term goals. Connect daily efforts to your bigger aspirations. 8. Prioritize health. Maintain a healthy routine with proper sleep, nutrition, and exercise. 9. Practice advanced mindfulness. Use visualization, body awareness, and mindful observation to deepen focus. Focus is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time and dedication to master. But with the right mindset and strategies, you can achieve more than you ever thought possible. Imagine a life where distractions no longer control you, where you can channel your energy into meaningful work and reap the rewards of your efforts. So, what's your next step? Start small. Choose one strategy from this guide and apply it today. Whether it's meditating for 5 minutes or creating a distraction-free study zone, every step brings you closer to your goals. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Buddhism in Modern Life for more tips on living a focused, mindful, and purpose-driven life. Together, let's navigate the modern world with clarity and wisdom. Your journey to mastering focus starts now. Make it count.